Wondering whether or not your favorite smart home maker has a brand new product coming or out on the market already? I'm here today to give you all the latest in 2019, all the newest smart home products. Let's go. Our first product is the Google Nest Hub Max. Now this has been announced since Google I/O, but Google has accidentally put up on their website that it would be available September 9th. Coupled with that have been a number of FCC filings that make it look like we're about to get a replacement for either the Google Home or the Google Home Mini. And I get this question all the time. What do I think this device is? More like the Nest Guard, or a combination of the Nest Guard and a Google Home standard device. So I do think Google is going to replace that product. It looks a little old to me at this point, and they need to integrate the Thread Hub capability. Samsung also put out a trio of smart home products. So the first one was a Samsung SmartThings Cam, integrates with your SmartThings products, $90 US, only sold in the US right now, and has a free cloud storage option as well as a paid cloud storage option. Now they also put out a Zigbee bulb that looks, feels, and smells just like a Sangled Elements Zigbee bulb. They also put out a Wi-Fi SmartThings smart plug. So it integrates with SmartThings, but it is a Wi-Fi version of their smart plug. Everybody's favorite and most expensive light bulbs in the world are the Philips Hue bulbs. Now, what Philips has done is tried to remove the entryway point here of needing the bridge. This is a confusing thing for a lot of people. I know you automators probably get this. Very simply, they need a bridge because it's a Zigbee bulb, but a lot of people don't understand that. And so what they did is they put Bluetooth into their bulbs, and that removes the need for a hub. Now, what I'll tell you is, don't go do this. Don't go buy into this. It is an entry point. The intention is that, yeah, you're not getting all the smart home functions that you normally would with Philips and their hub or their bridge, but you're able to start kind of automating your home in a simple way. Mostly you're going to have control through a smartphone. Now, just trying out my new Pivo here. This is a bit of a different camera system. It actually does a little bit of face tracking. You can see as I move, the device is actually following me. Now, what I want to tell you about today is called SmartDry. Now, I've been reviewing a few products here and there for companies. I kind of provide written reports, and this product has been very interesting. It's a very different product. Now, SmartDry goes inside your dryer. It has a couple of magnets there on the back, you can see, and it just sticks on the inside, and it tells you through its 3 onboard sensors what the temperature is and whether or not your clothes are dry, and then also it'll tell you when the dryer has actually stopped running. So it only really integrates with a smartphone at this point. It has a little bit of integration with Amazon's voice assistant, but overall I've been very impressed with this device, and my feedback that's gone back to the folks at Connected Life Labs, it's called, you know, they've been very receptive and appear to have great things on their product development path. So really interesting and very different product here. Now, moving on to the Wyze bulbs. They are the $8 US temperature controllable bulbs from Wyze that pair with their smart cameras and their Wyze Sense sensor systems. You can go ahead and now buy those as part of the general public in the US, of course. Their smart scale continues to show up in different reports. It does look like that product is going to come to market, although there's been no confirmation of that product yet. What they did confirm from Wyze is a brand new smart plug that, as this video is released, will be available on the Wyze app and on Wyze.com for pre-order. Now, I can't tell you what the price is. You have to go look for yourself. The NVIDIA Shield TV, which is a lot of people's favorite streaming device, is getting a upgrade or a new device here. It looks like there's filings at the FCC for that new product that includes 802.11ac on board, so that's 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi connectivity. It looks like they'll have a brand new Bluetooth capable chip on board, although they're not planning to utilize that out of the box. And it also looks like they have a new RF chip, which appears to be a direct replacement. Now, the big news is the remote coming for that device, a brand new remote for the NVIDIA Shield TV. If you remember from CES 2019, Lametric had their new Sky product, which looked a lot like the Nano Leafs. Now, I really like this one because it allows you to display information, and I've always liked their little Lametric time because it allowed you to display different information if you'd like. So I really like their products. They're on the more expensive end, and those Skies are on pre-sale right now, but selling out very quickly. Apple looks to have about 5 new iPads coming out. Now, why am I talking about an iPad on a smart home show here? Well, the honest truth is I believe one of them is the HomePod 2. Now, I've always said this, HomePod needs a visual interface, and Apple will be using their iPad platform to accomplish that. Now, those filings are going on in a lot of different countries right now, and it does look like it'll come kind of in their hardware event here in just a few months' time. Elgato Eve has put out a new in-home temperature humidity sensor. It has an on-screen display, and it looks like it's going to retail at about $70 US. Now, speaking of those products that I've been reviewing here for companies, I have this Onvis HomeKit enabled sensor, temperature, humidity, and motion as well. Now, the Elgato Eve one, called the Eve Degree, I believe, it is HomeKit enabled, or it's HomeKit compatible, and that's really the big point of it. Now, that's a $70 with a display. Now, this is $25 US, and again, I've been demoing this and testing this product for a while now. Been very impressed. Unfortunately, there's no way to trigger kind of the HomeKit automations with the temperature or the humidity sensor yet. Speaking of HomeKit capable devices, the Acara M2, or version 2 of their hub, is HomeKit compatible. All of the new sensors that they're putting out are HomeKit compatible as well. And it looks like the number of sensors or number of devices you can pair with this hub goes up from 30 to 100. So a lot more capability here, as well as Bluetooth 5.0, Zigbee 3.0. And what's a little bit strange is physical Ethernet jack and only Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz, not 5 gigahertz. So some interesting choices there from Acara. One company I've been working with here very recently is Switchbot, and Switchbot has a brand new thermometer and hygrometer. I don't know why we need to use such hard names for a humidity sensor, but it shows the humidity and the temperature on board, pairs directly with their hub through Bluetooth, and really has worked flawlessly since I've had it in my home. So very impressed with this little device from Switchbot, and I continue to enjoy their products. Yeelight continues to develop their platform and their series of lights here, but they're focusing on just a couple of protocols. Now, they have Bluetooth mesh desk lamps and lighting that has been coming out here for a little while. They had their Candela product a while ago that was Bluetooth mesh. And really, that's what they're utilizing for all of these desk lamps and other lighting products. And again, the other protocol, or the other thing they're really focusing on, is staying HomeKit compatible. GE has put out a brand new air conditioner that retails around $350 US, is HomeKit capable, and also has geolocation capability, just in case you didn't have that in 800 different other ways. Although I find them relatively ugly, the Symphonisk speakers there, that's the partnership between IKEA and Sonos, have actually been launched. Now, it's hard to tell exactly how these products are going to get integrated with other systems. There's really not a lot right now that they can do. The product that I really look at from IKEA that is still coming out and has been delayed a few times are the IKEA smart blinds here. And that product, I think a lot of people are waiting for, will integrate with their trad-free line of products, and I'm looking forward to actually trying those out. Now, if you've been kind enough to wait this long and listen this long, then I'm going to tell you that the Nintendo Switch Lite has been announced fully. Now, I realize that has nothing to do with smart home products, but I wanted to tell you because it's my channel, so sorry. This past week, we also reviewed and showed you how to set up your Amazon Echo Show 5. That product sitting over here, it is a great new product from Amazon, and if you want to see what that's all about, there is a playlist on screen right now. Otherwise, guys, you know my motto is don't hate and automate, and we'll see you next time.